Over the years, there have been several commercials on television and the internet that for some reason are quite weird and disturbing, and that brands don't take much of his into account when promoting their product. And this is why today I bring you the 10 weirdest and most disturbing commercials. Puppy Monkey Baby, Mountain Dew Kickstart. In the first place, we have a strange hybrid creature for a Super Bowl commercial for a Mountain Dew Kickstart. Although this company was already known for its strange environments, this one stands up a lot. The commercial is about three boys watching television, and Puppy Monkey Baby appears with a pocket of Mountain Dew and begins to say his name. Apparently, the people in the commercial do not seem to be confused with what is happening, unlike the viewer, and they begin to follow Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Dew, juice, caffeine.
The other brand X had already been drawing attention because some of its commercials were considered sexist, but it drew even more attention in an advertising spot about its dark temptation product, which was a deodorant with the smell of chocolate. In the commercial, a boy is shown begins to apply deodorant. After this, he becomes a person completely made of chocolate, with a rather disarming smile. So the character various situations begin to occur where different women begin to be attracted to the character, and where he also moves part of his chocolate body to give the to women. This commercial did not last too long, as it received a lot of criticism, and the entire commercial was based on sexism, even on the cannibalism. But the character featured in the commercial was quite disturbing.
I was about to give up, but you came just in time. With your sweet touching love, oh yes.
The commercial for the Xbox video game brand called Life is Short, Play More was very controversial to the extent that it ended up being banned in the UK. It begins with a rather uncomfortable delivery that ends in the baby shooting out. It was a missile that was already enough for the commercial to begin to be criticized. The strange thing about this is that while the baby continues with his flight, he begins to age until he becomes an old man, until finally he falls into a grave, and then the Xbox logo appears with the legend "Life is short, play more." Definitely, this commercial was quite random. In this position, the Snickers chocolate brand launched a commercial designed for the Halloween season, which is about a woman doing her shopping in the supermarket until out of nowhere she bumps into a woman with a rather strange appearance who is learning on the shelves of the chocolates. The woman felt timid and uncomfortable when meeting this character, who began to put the chocolates in her shopping cart and encouraged her to buy them. Although this ad was quite harmless, people who saw this commercial quickly consider this macabre, this very creepy because of the character they show. Although at the end of the commercial, two children came out of each strange character, so it was implied that this was nothing more than a costume.
They go to her house.
Shh. This Halloween, nothing satisfies like Snickers.
In this position, we have a commercial for the chocolate brand Kinder Surprise. They used Humpty Dumpty for it is commercial, where a grotesque version of this character begins to tell us things about the toys that were found inside the Kinder Eggs. And it makes quite uncomfortable to see since it is not understood what he's saying. Besides that, it is quite strange that an egg is eating other eggs, not ironically.
Oh, toy! Yodel yum and choco scrum with multi-pump rubber dice! Oh, grumbly! Me Scrooble now! Snuggle! Whee!
Kinder Surprise from Ferrero.
The brand dedicated for clothing, footwear, and sports accessories, Nike launched an advertisement spot which lasted 1 minute, in which you could see a woman who was in underwear. She was about to the bath, and out of the nowhere, a man with a mask appears, who was holding a chainsaw in his hands and began to chase the woman, who took a lot of matches in the chase. This because she had a good physical condition. In the end, from the commercial, the legend of the sport, legend's life, and although if we analyze it well, it is a fairly good and original commercial, but that does not make it stop being strange. In this position, we have a commercial for the Love Cosmetics company called Baby Soft, which although it was produced in the 70s, is quite rare and it is very difficult to see for the 30 seconds. In this ad, it is hearing a narrator who promises women that the sexiest scent in the world is that of a baby. Plus, he finds a woman licking what appears to be a lollipop and staring at the camera as a lullaby plays the background.
There's one person nobody can resist, and that's a baby. So love made Baby Soft with the innocent scent of a cuddly, clean baby that grew up very sexy, foaming bath, body lotion, body powder, and body mist. So innocent it may well be the sexiest fragrance around. Loves Baby Soft because innocence is sexier than you think. For your baby at Christmas.
Sony, when promoting their PlayStations in their commercial, did it original and eccentrically, which managed to capture a lot of attention, but not exactly for the better. One of those rare commercials was about an empty room and completely white, similar to those were designed for people who are not well in their mental faculties. And it was a baby and a PlayStation 3. The baby opens his eyes and proceeds to observe the console, and between theatric sounds, the baby starts crying, and at the end of the commercial stops crying and calls the PlayStation mom. If this has a message behind it, no one seems to have understood. Baby Locks a Lot shows that many times commercials for children are virtually the most disturbing. This commercial is 30 seconds where you feel that mental health simply does not exist. In addition to the image of the doll that is anything but perfect, and that she has a deserving respect, and that she begins to laugh in the hellish way, and as if that were not enough, we have a narrator who adds a creepy voice to this chaotic commercial.
You're listening to Baby Laugh a Lot. She's the funniest doll you've ever seen. Just push the button and she starts to giggle. Get Baby Laugh a Lot by Remco.
In the first place, we have at this commercial the original people jokes that it was a simple horror video that had appeared on the internet, so no one thought that it was a real commercial, and one of the freakiest attempts of a company doing a scary advertising. This commercial was made by an ice cream company called Little Baby's Ice Cream, and it is a person made of ice cream appears who has a very scary look and who begins to eat himself in the part of his head, while in the background Raider serving narrator his hair. Sometime later, it was discovered that the commercial was so terrifying, it was completely intentional, it was simply and intended to attract attention as impossible. And this company decided to do in this way, and it worked for them because the video since 2012, when it was published to date, has accumulated more than 16 million views on YouTube.
There's good reason for my glistening skin and how I shine and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat Little Baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat Little Baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little Baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
And well, up to her today's video. If you like the video, it will appreciate it a lot. You will leave your like and subscribe. And without further ado, see you until the next time.